It's just been, a couple of hours now since that NEC statement was released to the media and then to the public. Already, social media, we've been receiving names of slates already, or some saying that they want Sihle Zikalala to campaign once again as chairperson. On the other side, there's talks already now of Mike Mabiakulu as well, who will be contesting. As I'm saying, that these are just slates that we're seeing now, names that are already making their way around in social media. It's now obviously going to be up to this coming week. It's going to be quite important, where once this PTT is announced, we will then obviously then engage with Zikalala as well and Mike Mabiakulu, just to see whether or not there's any truth to the names that are now circulating. But certainly, Alicia, they then possibly will again be contesting the positions, and there's a likelihood that the likes, as I said, of Sihle Zikalala, that he might again, the branches may nominate him and want him again to contest that position of chairperson.
All right, and Ayanda, as you obviously mentioned, I mean, the party has a lot of ground to cover before the campaigning for the 2019, of course, is going to have them shifting focus completely towards that. Any word then on how soon this elective conference, provincial elective conference, is going to be constituted?
Well, what they've told us, what we're hearing is that it's likely that it will be at the end of March. In fact, this is what Dumseni Ntuli, when we spoke to him, this is what he told us, to say that they're looking at as early as the end of March, early April, for the provincial conference to sit, which, as I've said, Alicia, does not leave a lot of time. There's quite a number of branches that they'll have to audit and get those in order, hold their branch meetings before they go to conference. But you can see, Alicia, that I guess the thinking is that they're trying to get everything in order before they kickstart their campaign. The ANC kickstarts its campaign towards 2019. It needs to make sure, and as I said earlier on when we were talking in this morning, Alicia, that the president of the ANC, Cyril Ramaphosa, when he was in KwaZulu-Natal, stressed the importance of ensuring that this province is united. He repeated it many a time, saying that KwaZulu-Natal had to be united, saying that the province was very, very important to the ANC. It still is one of the largest, or it has the largest number of members or branches in the entire party. So it's a very, very important and influential, remains a very influential province, Alicia, and it is important that they get their house in order. And this is a step towards ensuring that they rebuild, they unite the ANC. So it is something that I think that is why they're saying now 3 months, they have to push and get everything in order. In fact, Alicia, when we were speaking earlier on, we would have thought that the regional conferences would have been held before the provincial conference, and it now seems that they're going to hold the provincial conference first, as the province then will then be responsible for holding the regional conferences. But it's important, branches first, Alicia, sorting those out, then they move to that provincial conference. As I said, looking at the time, it's something that they want to be done very soon.
Absolutely. Ayanda, thank you so much for that sound analysis. That is our reporter from Durban, that is Ayanda Mhlongo, giving us analysis on the reaction, of course, of the NEC's decision to disband or suspend the provincial elective council there. And as we've heard, both factioning sides have agreed to work together and put forth an institute, rather, of course, that process to elect the new leadership in that province.